Well, what's good, YouTube? How is everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning, and guess what? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Your boy Shades Wade made the recap show yesterday. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I was like, what? What? I was like, no freaking way, man. No fucking way. Just drove the car around a little bit. Went and got some breakfast. They got tots. The chicken. Dude, they're just getting stingier and stingier with the chicken biscuits, bro. I'm about to smack the shit out of them. I mean, bro, they used to have chicken hanging off the side of this motherfucker. And look at this baby ass shit. That shit's flat as hell. Flat booty hoe. This old flat booty hoe chicken. Like, it's flat as a motherfucker. I'm gonna have to beat somebody up. Says we got one person in here. Who is it? Who we got? Who do we got? Man, this chicken biscuit, I gotta be honest, kind of sucks. Whoop whoop. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Any day now. tacoed.
Everything is.
Flying Gato, what up, man? He says up early again. Yeah, I woke up at 3:30. 3:30. And I miss Google Chrome. I hate this quality. My stream is suffering. What you up to, man?
Okay guys, so I am back at home now and I'm just working on the transmission that was in my hatch. And I tore it all down and I'm kind of inspecting everything and checking out all these gears and synchros and everything just to make sure that this thing is as best as it can be before I go and throw it back into the car. I did notice on a lot of these gears before I even tore the input shaft apart. This is the input shaft all bare that we tore apart, like I said. And like I said, I'm just going through a lot of these gears and making sure they're not completely wasted.
Gato says, Jesus, what do you do at 3:30 a.m.? Ah, you watch YouTube. You watch the recap show you missed at 11, and you find out that you were on the recap show, which is just.
It's been working for a while now. It's just when I switched that.
Gato says, not. I'm about to go and prep the Type R for autocross. Not before I edit together a quick little video. Nice. Yeah, honestly, just I'm doing like for my clutch break-in video, the reaction or whatever. I'm taking the first 7 days and just doing like, you know, kind of like time lapse meets like, you know, day one, shows a little reaction, skims through. It's a lot of footage, size and lengthwise. 4K, all 4K footage.
Limit you from going into gear smoothly. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up. Also on the back side of the synchro here is it has a bunch of burrs on it. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but there is a bunch of burrs on the back of the synchro. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the synchro to my bench grinder here, and I'm just going to get rid of the burrs on the back of the synchro. And I'm also going to do the same with the fourth gear synchro here. I'm just going to take it to the bench grinder and kind of knock the burrs off of this thing with the wire wheel. Alright guys, so I'm back working on the case now.
What's the little video you're going to edit, like just showing before you go to the autocross event or whatever?
I may do another one soon. I'll probably pull this thing back out in a week anyways. But I'm going to just put this back together. First is the differential, obviously. This thing just kind of pops right in here.
Gato says, can't wait to see the videos. And yeah, I saw you got a shout out. I commented on that video. Fuck yeah.
This one's kind of loose in here. I think that's just because none of the other gears are in here. Never really had this loose.
Gato says, by the way, gained 200 subs in the last 24 hours. Dude, I got 5 new subs from last night.
Alright guys, so the trick here...
Like 5 subs to me is like 200 subs for you. That's the scale. Like if I get 5 subs, I'm like, what? Hit 150, man. We're talking 150.
Move the first and second gear slider into neutral so you can see both synchros. Same with third and fourth. You want to move it so you can see both synchros. And then
Got this says not yet. Thinking maybe the Continental Sport Contact 6 tire review. Tires that came on the Type R. I thought it was something to do with like, you know, showing before you go to autocross or something. I didn't know it was like tire review or part review.
You want to just kind of line it all up at once. This takes some practice, but once you do it a couple times, it's not so bad. Yeah, see, I'm still a rookie.
He said, see, I'm still a rookie.
You want to line up the shift forks in the holes.
Transmission work is scary shit.
And the main shaft. Try to get it to all slide together and pop in. Okay, so all my forks are in. I think we just gotta get it to line up on the counter shaft. Just like so. Look at that.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I have the shift selector that I need to put back in. This guy is a little bit tricky as well. You want to kind of, you got to line up the bottom. There's two little forks on the bottom that line up with the shifter. And then the top three here line up with the shift forks. So I usually try to line up.
Oh, fucking got though. Hold on, let me see what you said. So now what I do is film as much as possible when I get shit done and edit them together later. Today I filmed brake pad install, brake fluid upgrade, and brake fluid flush on the Type R. Nice.
So don't get discouraged if you
Fucking
do this.
So like your tuner view, you know, like your tuner view for your K tuner, like how you had to go through all those hoops to you know, install it, root the file, so it's always in there. I'm gonna figure out a way to do that with Hondata K Pro. I think I have to have an Android though. Do you have an Android phone? Might need your assistance because I have an iPhone. I don't think you can do it with an iPhone.
This just has a little pin on it that lines up with the pin hole in the case. So we'll pop that guy in.
Gato says I'm also filming a how to properly jack up your Type R. Yeah, probably on the pinch welds. So many people just put it underneath anywhere. Like, ah, fuck it. And they got this big gouge in the bottom of their body. Flying Gato says, and possibly an autocross prep vlog. Nice.
That's all she wrote, boys. Now we just gotta put the case back on. Alright, and finally we can just pop the case on. I'm just gonna test fit this before I RTV it and kind of demonstrate how to do it quick for you guys. So there's going to be a tab on the input shaft that needs to face backwards in order to, actually it needs to face forward. So, usually I put that like in between the two top bell housing bolts and it works pretty good. And just gonna pop this guy on quick. Just like that.
Gato says can't do it with an iPhone from what I understand. Yeah. Don't you have an Android phone?
When you put these cases together, the bearing will get stuck in the top of the case and you have to hit it, you know.
Because I'm getting this head receiver unit, like LCD 7-inch touchscreen type deal, kind of like your Type R, or like the Integra Type R DC5R comes with, you know, the navigation unit, head unit, digital multimedia receiver, whatever you want to call it. It's a Pioneer one. It's like, I'm trying to think. It's like $350, but yeah, it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and all that stuff. So, trying to figure out a way to Android Auto that shit on there. Just root the file because I don't want to do. Here, I got 110s that distracted me. I don't want to, you know, use Apple Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to just, you know, tether it to the screen. I want it to be the file. You know, I can just press it and go to Hondata Tuner View. True story. Because the fucking ECU has Bluetooth. You know what I mean? So that'd be nice to do that. Gato says I may be able to help you root it all and all that good stuff. Yeah, for real, because I don't really know that much about it, and there's like no tutorials about it. It'd be good to get a tutorial video of it for people that, you know, are K-Pro retarded. I mean, I'm not even retarded with it, just I don't know about all this rooting files. Like, if it's an Apple computer or even a Windows computer, a keyboard, a fucking, you know, USB drive, that shit's easy to me. But this, like, having to put shit on a thumb drive and you gotta have an Android phone, not an iPhone, it's like kind of confusing, kind of annoying. I did my first peel out today with the new clutch. Totally by accident. was annoyed at the Chick-fil-A person, so then I just like gunned it and let off really quick. Well, I didn't really gun it. It was like going like probably 25 or 3,000 RPMs and just like let that bitch out really quick. Did a little chirp. Clutch feels really strong though. It was a combination of the Chick-fil-A guy being an idiot, getting my order wrong, and I'd sit there. But when I was pulling up to the window, you know how people ride your bumper and they don't know you're a manual car? So like if you're on like, you know, a little ramp, you need space to roll backwards a little bit, just like a hair they can't be on your ass. So this dude pulls up and he's like probably like less than a foot. He gives me less than a foot of space. So like I literally let off the clutch too quick and I actually stalled the car out because I was like, dude, I'm not trying to roll backwards and fucking this guy run into me or something, or, you know, have contact. So the car fucking stalled out. I started up really quick and then I just like gunned it. I was fucking annoyed. I was like, you're not stalling out again. I think in today's day number 5, and in 5 days of about 125 miles of driving, you know, short stop and go trips in the neighborhood and town and stuff like that, I've stalled out 3 times. Once in my driveway, once at O'Reilly backing out, and then today. And I never stall out. That's the thing. It's just like something's up with my throttle. I need to get a new throttle cable, that K-Tune throttle cable, upgraded throttle cable, because something's not right about my throttle cable, I feel. It's like getting stuck. Like it rises. You'll step on the gas, like it'll rise, it'll be like, woo, and it'll stay at like, you know, 1,500, 2,000 or whatever. Then you just tap on it, and it goes right back down to 1,000. So it's like, it's clearly something to do with the throttle cable. Gato says you'll get used to it in no time. Yeah, I mean, first day I didn't stall out once, you know, and it was like super different. It's like really strong, springy clutch. And then like today's day 5, and like it's something to do with the throttle. Either the throttle body set idle screw or the throttle cable or both. Because I mean, my idle's right where I want it. I mean, it's right at $1,000, but it's like something's up with the throttle cable, I think. It would just be a better idea just to get a fresh, you know, aftermarket throttle cable, because clearly OEM isn't always the best thing to get. Maybe for like body parts or something like that, or, you know, some things, but when you have like a full bolt-on car, like it wouldn't hurt to have a new throttle cable. Especially because like, I think it has something to do, honestly, with the routing of it. You know what I'm saying? If you look in my engine bay, throttle body's right here. So then you got the fucking throttle cable coming this way, then to the firewall to the pedal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as where if we had the aftermarket one, the K-Tune one that's $100, it just goes from right here to here. It's like such a more straight shot. Probably less chance for it to get stuck, you know what I mean? It's more direct route. More direct route. Gato says WD-40 to the throttle cable catch. Fixed it. It's not rusty or old looking, like, you know. I just got the Skunk 2 throttle body in a brand new bracket with the throttle stop, or, you know, where the cable goes through it and catches or whatever. Like, it's a brand new bolt, it's brand new everything. The only thing that's not replaced is the throttle cable itself. True story. Oh, also, remember how in your live stream 2 days ago, fucking, I was saying about the Prelude, the BR Prelude, Evan Rulude or whatever? He's in the process of rebuilding the back end of it. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not like just like a little fender bender. It's like He's having to replace the rear end of the car, like trunk, bumper, taillights, probably his exhaust, like a bunch of shit. Definitely bums me out. Because that thing, dude, it makes me glad that we were there at the right place and the right time to catch that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what if that dude's car would have got totaled and we would have never experienced the BR Prelude? That thing's badass. Oh, and also, another crazy thing about that BR system, I don't know if I told you this or not already, it's completely safe. It doesn't cut fuel. It's not just dumping fuel, shooting those flames. It's cutting ignition timing. So it's safer. Like, way safer than fuel cut or fuel dump. True story. Because I was wondering why a company would sell something that's going to fuck up your engine or, you know, like, do something detrimental to your engine. It's totally just cutting ignition timing. So that'd be pretty wild style to have that thing. It's only like $300. And you don't have to run it that way all the time. Like with that little box, it's like a little 3-knob type deal. You can crank it up and do that as you please. Like you don't have to ride around like and have that craziness going on 24/7. It can totally just be like a on occasion type thing. It has like 3 different levels. You know, how loud do you want it? How big do you want the flame? And how much do you want to cut ignition timing or something like that? Pretty badass. Gato says, very true. Glad we were able to experience it and film it. Yeah, for real. For real. But yeah, fucking, let's see. Just wash the car. I got this new Black Magic wheel cleaner. That shit is amazing. You spray it on and it's like pink foam. It gets on the oxidation and the dirt and the iron and stuff like that, and it turns bright red. And dude, my wheels have never been cleaner. For real though. Gato says, I'll consider getting it, but race day is right around the corner and the Prelude isn't even close to being ready. Oh yeah, totally. Like you got your work cut out for you. That's like more of just like a showstopper type thing, you know, like flexing type thing. Like if your car's not ready in general, there's no need to flex, you know what I mean? I want to get it for my car though. They make it for my car too. It'd be dope to just like get your Prelude here, DC5 right here, and just crank up the BR. Have a BR duet. That'd be pretty funny to get it for H Day, September. That shit's right around the corner. Oh. Gato says, I've been so busy lately. Not sure if you've noticed. I have. You haven't been releasing as many videos. For real, though. I mean, you've still been releasing, but not every day. I feel like I've been pretty busy, too, honestly. Just, like, I haven't released any videos, fuck, I don't even remember the last time I released a video. It's been a minute. Yeah, the last video I did was about, what, a week ago? Getting close. Yeah, 2 days from now. 5 days. I haven't released a video in 5 days. Feels longer than that. 6 days, excuse me. Gato says, I've been working 12 to 15 hours a day now. I'm doing some consulting work on the side. May take a permanent spot, possibly. Damn, son. 12 to 15 hours, you're right back up there to the crazy overworkage. That's crazy. Dude, now that I know that, I can tell you're overworked or like really busy because like in the stream, I was about to ask you if you got a haircut. And I was like, wait, maybe he's just like stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Because you said like working like that made you lose your hair quicker or whatever. So like, imagine you're overworked again, so it looks like you got a haircut. He's like, I didn't get a haircut. I'm just stressed out. I'm busy as fuck. Oh, on a side note, you know how my exhaust is burning my lip, my Type R lip? I think I can figure that out. What we're gonna have to do is, when I get the weld-in bung to my race header for the third O2 sensor for the wideband, I'm gonna get them to take the old hanger off, or maybe use it or see what they can do. They're either gonna have to adjust the exhaust hanger, or they're gonna take it off, cut it off, and re-weld a new hanger on there so it'll fit in the arch inlet, for the lip, and it won't burn it, which would be really great. So I'm tired of looking at a crusty Type R lip. Because let's say when I get the real one, if I get a real one, I don't want to burn that one at all. Like, it's OG. It's a JDM one. It's a real one. Honda part. You don't want to burn that, so like, hopefully it'd fit in that inlet good. Because I don't mind burning an aftermarket one that costs $65, but one that's like a Type R rear lip is like several $100s. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. But that's dope though, you're working though, man. Fucking making more money. Because my eBay store has come to a screeching ... Like, it is not selling shit. Gato says, yeah, man, get that done. And I did get a haircut. Just cut it nice and short since I'll be in helmets all summer. Oh, so you did get a haircut. Gotcha. My bad. I was right the first time. Yeah, I'm debating cutting my hair, honestly. It would be nice to not have to deal with all this. But it's a lot of time invested in this hair. It's like 5+ years of hair. I don't know how I feel about it. Because there's certain ladies out there that like me with short hair, and then there's certain ladies that like me with long hair. So it's like, kind of got to find that middle ground. Because I remember I was dating this one girl one time, and she loved my long hair, and then I got like a fucking, almost like a buzz cut, and she was like, I hate it. Then we broke up shortly after. That shallow hoe. Gato says, well, consulting has only been like 2 to 4 hours per day. My main job now is YouTube, working on the cars, doing tons of prep work, and of course, filming and editing. Oh, okay, so you're saying collectively between everything is 12 to 15 hours. Well, yeah, I feel ya. I've been staying up like... Okay, like last night I slept 11 hours, which was well deserved because for the past week before that, I was sleeping 3 to 4 hours just for fun. Just because shit was going that way. I don't even know how to describe it. I would just go to sleep and I would wake up 4 hours later. And then I couldn't get back to sleep, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the wideband in, correcting the exhaust, and then I'm searching around to try to find some kind of S2000 gauge cluster. I'm still not sure if I'm going AP1 or AP2 cluster, but I would like to get that. And then I mean, the start stop button that could wait, but Jamal Valencia, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Have you ever grown a long beard, dude? I have. Pretty bushy lumberjack-esque beard, like a wizard. Gandalf. But beards, like, long beards, like, when you're eating food or drinking or, like, drinking a lot of coffee, like, ugh, it just doesn't work out. For me, at least. I mean, nothing wrong with the look or whatever, but, I don't know. Long hair is easier to manage. Like, a long beard, like, you gotta put that shit in some kind of ponytail or something. What are you up to, Jamal? Coming to this AM stream out of the ordinary, I know. But I missed the stream last night, so what can you do? I'm surprised Justin David's not in here. Like, where were you? Where the fuck were you? Gato says I ate shades, off to make the videos and get my Type bar ready for autocross today. Nice, dude. Have some fun with those Hoosiers. Jamal says, haha, yeah, it's annoying getting food and coffee caught. I just shaved my beard off the other day. Yup. Especially in the summertime too. Like it's good for winter if you want to keep your face warmer, I guess. But for summertime, can't do it. Just can't do it. I mean, even this hair, man. My fucking hair is like in the summertime, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Jamal says, "Did you watch any boxing over the weekend?" Yeah, you had the Triple G fight, man. Triple G fucked up. God, what was his name? Martis Rosen, Martis Rose, Martis Rowan or Rosen or whatever. He fought him and knocked him the fuck out in the second round. That was awesome. It was a good fight. Martis Rosen had had a fight in 23 months, and he thought he was gonna beat Triple G. Wasn't the case. Triple G is like, dude, his fight face looks like an animal. He's just like fucking mean looking when he's beating the crap out of someone. Jamal says mean KO from Triple G. Absolutely. It's like the first round, like Martis Rosen was coming out, and I was like, oh, okay, this dude's like got some good attack offense for the first round, especially for not fighting in 23 months. And then after the first round, like Triple G was just like, all right, now I know what to do. Stop this motherfucker. That was a good fight, though. Triple G gave no fucks. No fucks given. Jamal says David Hay got KO'd as well. Was that the fight in the afternoon? I think they had a fight on in the afternoon I missed. Should probably go back and watch that. Because like the opening event for the Triple G fight was two women. Like it was two women boxers. I was kind of thrown back by that. I was like, women boxers? Opening event? Don't see much of that. Oh, man, oh man. It was also pretty funny when I went to go put gas in my car and I needed to get some air in my tires because my tires were low on air. This old guy smoking a cigar, like in a fucking Denali SUV over by the air pump. He was just standing there smoking. I didn't know what he was doing. He was like, "Do you need me to move?" And I was like, "No, man, you're good." He's like, "That's a hot little car you got there, man." He's like, "What year is that?" And just started like shooting the shit, talking to me about my car. He was like, "Dude, I love that car. That car looks so clean." Like, yada yada. He was like 60 something, you know? Let's see. Jamal says, check out the highlights. Baloo versus Hay was a good fight. Good knockout. Let's see if I can find it. Baloo versus Hay. Highlights. Okay, okay. 2 days ago. This is the one. Oof. Oh. Oh. Bro, he fucked his bitch. Damn. That's wild stuff. There's a rumor that Timothy Bradley's going to fight Adrian Broner. I hope Broner gets knocked the fuck out. Yeah, you and me both, man. After his last fight and all that mouthing off, dude, oh my god. Shit is ridiculous. Oh, shit. Over. I'm surprised that ref let him fucking go back in with that jello shit. Damn. He fucked his world up. Seriously, though. Damn, that was crazy. Yeah, it sucks I missed that fight. That was on in the afternoon, right? Yeah, it'd be sick to see fucking Broner get knocked the fuck out. I feel like that last fight, when they called it a draw, I feel like that shit was rigged, dude. I feel like they totally rigged that. Because I thought, who the fuck did he fight? What's the dude's name? I can't even think of dude's name, but, he fucking won that fight. I think dude won that fight, not Broner. You know what I'm saying? I think there was some type of fix where they were just to call it a draw. Because, yeah, Broner came back in the last couple rounds, maybe. But I think the first 5 to 6 rounds, what the fuck is dude's name? I can't even think of it. Vargas, thank you. Yep. Yeah, I think Vargas had the first 6 rounds easily. Then, like, let's say rounds 7 through 10 go to Broner, and then like 11 and 12, man, probably go to fucking Vargas again. You know what I mean? So it's like that's not a fucking draw, because they had the scorecard like 117 to 112 in the like 10th or 11th round, I think. So like that's 5 points ahead. It's like shit ain't no draw. it was 115 to 114 or something like that, like Jamal says I had Vargas winning at least 7 rounds in that fight. Absolutely, bro. I know he won the first 6, and then I know he won at least 1 or 2 more. You know, Broner did not win, dude. And more importantly, it wasn't a fucking draw. And then Broner like comes out like, I fucked his face up. Look at his face. Blah blah blah. I beat your ass like you stole something. I beat your ass like you was in middle school. Beat your ass like this, like that, and just yap yap yap. A whole bunch of yapping. Whole bunch of yapping. Jamal says it's sad the scoring corruption in boxing. Absolutely, bro. It's just sports in general. Boxing's the bigger one though. It's like the old school shit is rigged. You know what I mean? Your man goes down in the 4th. Don't you disappoint me, Turkish. Oof. God damn, I'm trying to think what the hell I'm gonna do today. I've already washed the car. Probably go drive around some more, honestly. We're like 125 miles in on the break-in of the new clutch and flywheel, so hey, a quarter. Booyah. Try to think if there's anything else I need to do today. Not too sure. Oh my goodness. Joe Rogan 17 hours ago, MMA judging is disgraceful. Let's see what he's got to say.
I would imagine no one knows each other better than you guys do after something like that.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were both knocked down, drag out.
Jamal says Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr. soon. Should be a good fight. Mikey will probably win that fight. I'd put my money on Garcia.
I will say, but like I said, I mean, I ran into too many punches. You know, it was kind of crazy too. I think I actually spoke to one of the refs who called the fight for Eddie, or not one of the refs, one of the judges, like a couple months after I was at some event, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well he rocked you in the 2nd round." And I was like, "He didn't rock me in the 2nd round. I tripped. I basically like tripped, and it looked like I got rocked."
Right.
So it's just funny that kind of stuff too. This sport is left up to
People who don't necessarily know what they're doing.
Well, that too.
Yeah, that's a real problem with me. I go crazy.
Like I remember you talking about a couple fights ago.
Yeah,
you kept saying the one name. Yeah, you're like, we're not gonna say
that
that
lady
name.
alone.
Yeah.
She's a nice lady. But look, man, it's just a disgrace that you have people that really don't know anything about martial arts and they're judging martial arts competitions. I mean, could you imagine if you had like an Ultimate Fighting Championship 8-man tournament with all the judges?
Yeah.
And have them fight each other.
Yeah, right.
You'd be like, what in the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You guys don't even train?
Yeah.
You don't know anything about fighting at all?
Well, what do they take a test?
I don't know
written
what
test. You know, I mean,
a lot of them in certain commissions come from boxing. So they're boxing judges.
But even then, were they boxers? Or did they take
That's a
written
good
test
question.
for boxing?
A lot of them no. I mean, but I think, like, I don't know if Harold Letterman can box. He does a great job at judging, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with a lot of his assessments. But I think boxing is more straightforward. It's 2 hands.
Yeah.
You know, there's no elbows, knees, takedowns. You don't have to understand jiu-jitsu. You don't have to understand wrestling. You don't have to understand when a guy's in trouble versus a guy's not in trouble in a certain position. Like, how close was that submission?
Yeah.
You know, how many leg kicks has that guy eaten? Why did he switch his stance? Did he switch his stance because he does that all the time, or is his left leg chewed up?
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
They
exactly.
don't know. They really don't know.
The stuff that you're
They
saying.
don't
that
know.
People who have seen the sport are thinking, but the judges have, you know, may or may not have any idea what's going on.
A lot of them don't
Yeah,
have an idea.
close.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah.
It really is a disgrace.
Well, it's
that-
crazy to think that the sport's been around for 20 years now, 25 years now, and we're still.
Me personally, I don't really watch
Sometimes
MMA.
questionable
It's not really my
judgments.
style.
Like there's some questionable calls.
Keep boxing,
but nothing-
that style of combat in one corner, and then
It's
karate.
disgraceful.
Karate can stay in one
It
corner.
really is.
What's the worst? Do you know the worst one in your opinion?
I wouldn't want to say a worst one
Yeah.
because there's been so many fucking terrible ones. Sometimes it's like a split decision.
Yeah.
Where you'll hear one you agree with, and one you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And we'll like look at each other, like I'll look at Anik and I'll look at DC, and we're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How the fuck did someone think that person won that fight? It's just bad, man. It's just really, really, really bad. And for a guy like you, who, you know, you have a win bonus and a show bonus in the UFC. So if you're in there and you do everything right and you get robbed, you just get robbed of a decision, and on your record it goes to the law, and you could protest it till the cows come home. Nobody ever gets anything reversed.
Yeah.
When was the last time anybody got a decision reversed? I can't even remember.
No, I mean,
So-
I don't really think it happens.
They rob you of your win bonus. I mean, it could cost you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mhm.
It's a fucking terrible, terrible disgrace.
Yeah, I mean, and also,
Jamal says, who would you like to see Big Baby Miller fight next? That's a good question.
It was always, to me, it was like a wrestling
Fuck, who did they have him at, like,
record. And then now,
there was speculation of who he should fight next. I forgot.
That judge would have solved this.
Fuck, that'd be a good fight though. Big Baby Miller's an interesting fighter.
Would have won, you know. So it's.
We've discussed this many times, and I think, first of all,
Trying to
the
think.
fees are ridiculous. Why? Why only 3? Are they expensive?
Fuck.
Like how fucking you could get some of the best
Man,
martial
I'm trying to
arts
think off the top of my head. It's still early in the morning.
world to judge fights and have 10 of them, and I bet you. would
'Cause he-
have
dude, he's a bigger weight class for sure.
more often.
I'm trying to think of bigger fighters.
You know, and I just think we need to overhaul that. And
Who's the last person he fought?
to do so.
That last weekend, who the fuck did he fight? Big Baby Miller. Dude, I'd like to see him. Yeah, Dillian White. That'd be a good one. Honestly, I'd like to see what Stavern, if Stavern's just like washed up, because like after that Deontay Wilder fight, I don't even know what Stavern is up against. You know what I mean? Like he fought Deontay Wilder and just got crushed. So it'd be interesting to see if he could take out Big Baby Miller. Honestly, I think Big Baby Miller would still win. Honestly, because Stavern, I don't know, man. After that Wilder fight, good God, Wilder walked all over him. And like Stavern was like, you know, oh, I'm at a bigger weight class now. I feel more confident than last time. And the time before that, when he fought Wilder, he went 12 rounds with Wilder, and then he gets knocked out in like what, the 3rd round when he's at a more confident weight class. It's like that shit would be hilarious to see fucking Big Baby Miller knock him out too. Stavern. But yeah, Dillian White, that'd be a good fight too. For sure. Man, I'm fucking... Yeah, Jamal says, yeah, Wilder's got crazy power. For real, though. I like how he plays off people's vulnerabilities. Like, he'll see you take the wrong step, or just the wrong look in your face, or, you know, you got, like, just a little back step looking like you're on, you know, your legs are jello, or any of that. And he just fucking lunges in like a cheetah and bites you in the throat. For real, though. For real, though. Yeah, dude, I think the most anticipated fight I want to see is that fucking Anthony Joshua Wilder fight, honestly. I mean, not trying to sound typical, because pretty much everybody's wants that fight, but man, I really want to see that fight. I want to put the haters to fucking sleep. All these people saying bum squad and shit. You know what I mean? Wilder's Wilder might not be like a Mike Tyson or a a fucking Ali or a Sugar Ray Leonard or like the most crafty fighter ever or something like that. But I mean, he's definitely an interesting fighter to watch, and not to mention he's undefeated. So it's kind of like imagine like somebody building the world's tallest tower, and they just day by day it just keeps getting one story taller, and it doesn't fall. So you're just looking up, and this shit's in the clouds, and you can't take your eye off it because you're waiting for it to fall down. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what it is watching Wilder. Motherfucker is undefeated. So any fight with Wilder, I'm pretty much like in awe of that. I'm like, oh man, another story. Let's see. Jamal says Klitschko was able to drop Anthony Joshua. Imagine what Wilder would do if he lands the big right on his chin. Lights out. Exactly. And think about the Ortiz fight with Wilder. Like, I know Wilder won that fight and everything, but you remember the part where Ortiz, like, it was in the 6th round or 7th round or whatever the hell it was? He hit Wilder, had him on the ropes for about 40 fucking punches. And at one point, I literally thought Wilder was about to go down. I was like, dude, he's not going to be able to take that shit anymore. You know what I mean? And somehow, some way, he prevailed through 40 power punches. You know what I mean? Just getting wailed on by Ortiz. Big motherfucker. And think about Anthony Joshua. Like, I don't think Wilder's going to let him get more than 10, 15 punches in the entire fight, probably. Because you got to keep in mind, this is going to be a $50 million event. just for the salary. So, I mean, you think Wilder's not going to, he's gonna bring his A game. He's going to bring the A game for AJ. For sure. Because I think when Wilder was... Jamal says, yeah, Wilder proved he's got an iron chin against Ortiz. Iron ribs, iron fucking man. He was taking hits, dude. Like, it was like 40 plus punches. I was like, damn. I remember I rewinded that sequence when he started hitting him. It was like 40 something punches. That shit was nuts, dude. I was blown away by that. I was like, how are you taking all these hits? Oh, that's right, you're Wilder. For real, though. God damn. Dude, why is 4K footage such a fucking huge file size? Jesus Christ. It's a lot of footage. But yeah, for real. And I think Wilder, honestly, like on the Ortiz fight, I think he was at a B minus or B plus game. Definitely, I mean, like taking those hits was an A. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like if it was an A day, A game, whatever you want to call it, he would have knocked him out within the first 5 rounds, and he didn't knock him out till what, the 10th or 11th round. So I mean, that's to me that's like a B minus or a B plus day. I mean, the defense being able to take the resilience of those hits, man, 40 something hits, that's an A. But overall, he should have been able to knock him out within the first 3 to 5 rounds probably. So I'd give it a B minus or a B plus. Probably a B plus because of the defense. But if he brings his A game like I think he will, man, AJ's going down. He's fucking going down. Thing that annoys me is we gotta wait all the way till like fucking October for that shit. For real though. October. Oof. Be y'all. Man, oh man. Can't believe it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I've already been up for 7 or 8 hours. That's some fuck shit. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. What you getting into today, Jamal? What's on the agenda? Bam, bam, bam. Jamal says too much political crap in boxing. I wish they could just fight and see who the real world champion is. I got Wilder all the way. Yeah, exactly. I feel you on that. For real though. Dude's quite an athlete. Oh my goodness, man. Chick-fil-A. I don't know what y'all put in that shit. I'm feeling tired already. But yeah, not too much going on here. Just fucking dicking around with this car, trying to get shit going. Breaking in the clutch. Washing it. Detailing it. This and that. You know what I'm saying? What can you do? And on a side note, did you ever think we would come to a time in the future where this is a fucking memory card? This little guy right here. I still can't get over that shit. Jamal says, good chatting to you, bro. I gotta go. Whenever there's a big fight, I'll be tuning into your YouTube channel for live commentary. Subscribe. Fuck yeah, dude. And whenever we get that Wilder fight, AJ fucking Wilder fight, I'll send you a link to another channel so we can fucking stream that shit. Cause we'll be streaming that one. I don't give a fuck. For real though. That will be well worth the copyright strike. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. All that stuff. Nice chatting with you as well, man. Booyah. Let's see. Beep, 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 beep. Booyah. Now we got 3 people in here. Who we got? Who do we have? Ooh. Now we got 4. Who we got? Old school says, good morning, Vietnam. What up, though? Good morning, Vietnam. That's right. Not too much, man. Fucking wash the whip, put some gas in her, air in the tires. I was putting air in the tires. This old guy with a cigar and some SUV over by the air pump. He's like, hey, do you need me to move? And I was like, no, you're good, man. He's like, that's a hot car you got there, bro. I was like, thanks, man. And proceeded to talk to me for like 15 minutes about it. Asked me like all these questions about it. But yeah, just breaking in the clutch, man. Day 5. Day 5. What you getting into, old school? Old school says no streaming last night. Yeah, man, I went to sleep at like probably like 5 in the afternoon and woke up at like 3:30 in the morning. Slept for like 10 and a half hours. And then I woke up at 3:30 and then realized I made the recap show and I was like, it's like, all right. It's a good way to wake up. Oh, and also I fixed the fob, the door locks. I thought something had died, door actuator or blown a fuse or something. I go out and click the fob, locks up, unlocks and locks fine now. I don't get it. Not too sure on that one. Maybe it wasn't transmitting a signal before. Old school says, just getting ready to take little dude to school. Yeah, another shout from the Honda News Hour with Christian Perez. Your weekly Honda recap show. Oh, yeah. Man, it's crazy to think he's gonna be on the East Coast at the end of this month, like somewhere on the 20th. So that's like probably like I'd say like 15 days away. 15 days away till you're in the vicinity of your Shades Wade. True story. Yeah, I'm looking forward. If he's got time, though, it's gonna be dope to meet up with him and kick it, do a little review, maybe like we were talking about doing a podcast. You know how he does podcasts with like DJ or people, and it'd just be that much doper to do it in person. But yeah, it'd be dope to meet up with him and do a review or a podcast or something like that. That'd be pretty dope. Just to meet him, because I mean, dude, the fucking clutch and flywheel I have in my car, he fucking ordered it for me. He got me a good deal on it and shit. Like, same thing with the hard race outer tie rods and roll center adjusters and all that. Like, dude, he ordered it through his shop. Like, super, super hookup. Supporting your fellow Honda YouTubers. Old school says, what you got going on today, Shades? More braking in the clutch? Yeah. Man, there was a lot of traffic out there. There was a lot of stopping and going this morning when I was on the way to get gas and go to Chick-fil-A and shit like that. It was getting on my nerves, honestly, but I guess it's good for the clutch. A lot of stopping and going. So, that should be good. But, dude, braking in a clutch is it's like wearing a fucking chastity belt. You can't fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, dude, I want to do a real pull. You're like shifting at fucking 4,500. You know what I mean? It's like, I love that I have a fresh car again. You know, like it's got a fresh drivetrain and stuff like that. It's got new master cylinder, slave cylinder, no more weird noises, motor mount inserts, all that stuff. But it's like, I want to do a pull. It's like having to take a test or do homework and you don't get recess. You know what I'm saying? You're like, dude, I'm going to school and there's no more recess. Old School says, so you're happy with the new upgrades? Yeah, definitely. One thing I will do. I mean, I can't show you guys the new clutch and flywheel in the car. It's installed and the bell housing's on and shit like that, so you can't like see it. But the new master cylinder and slave cylinder and clutch line and the motor mount inserts and all that stuff, I can show you all that stuff. You know what I mean? So probably gonna go out and clean up the engine bay a little bit, wipe down any dirt and stuff that's in there, and make a quick little walkthrough video. You know what I mean? Because the way I want to do this reaction video is like I'm gonna take you through the first week, but it's gonna be in time lapse form, like day one, fast forward through, maybe like a commentary here and there, how it feels. But then we're gonna time lapse through that week, and then once I hit the 500-mile marker, then you're gonna see me get on it. You know what I mean? So like that's good. You know, it's gonna be the first real reaction is when we can get on it, because it's pretty boring watching me drive around in the car just like feeling it out. You know what I mean? It's like that alone is just like people are just gonna be like, now do a pull, and I'm gonna be like, hey, we're not there yet, because I could have already had a reaction video released. You know what I mean? Of just day one. So kind of, you know, trying to figure out the best like configuration for the video format. You know, what's gonna do the best, you know what I mean? In terms of people not being bored, basically, or dissatisfied with the views. Old School says, that's cool. All that matters is you're happy with it, brother. Fuck yeah. No, definitely happy with it. I just gotta... Only thing I need to do is I want to order a new throttle cable from K-Tuned. It's like 60-something bucks, I think. Because my throttle cable's been getting stuck here and there. I mean, it's been doing that since I got, you know, bolt-ons, but and the new Skunk 2 throttle body. But like something about it is just getting a little bit stuck, and it's not staying stuck forever. It's like it'll get stuck here and there, then you'll tap on the gas and it'll go right back. The idle will go right back down to a grand. So it's like something about it's kind of funky. Not too sure. True story. But yeah, it's definitely fun to drive for sure. Just got a post notification from Sadowski. Checking that out later. Damn, son. I'm checking that out now.
I would imagine no one knows.
Wait, do I not have the bell notification on for Chris Sadowski? I don't think I do. Old School says, better be careful with that throttle cable, bro. Don't want it to get stuck, dude. Yeah, the weird thing is it gets like slightly stuck and then you just tap on the gas, like just tap it. It goes right back down to a grand. It's so weird. Nine minutes, 2 views. Oh yeah. 18 minutes long. His intro when they're cracking the Dr. Peppers, the dude with the beard in the background, it's like, oh, I fucked it up. As soon as he says I fucked, it cuts.
Dealership, and I'm about to get my car alignment double check. I'm gonna double check my tire pressures and stuff like that. Here, check the channel.
3000 GT.
But Emiliano is about to pull up. We're gonna charge his AC. AB helped him wire it up last night, and so we're gonna make nice enough to charge it for him. So he has AC.
Old School says I didn't get the notification for you either. I just happened to check your channel to see if you're on. Yeah, for real, man. I don't understand that. Like some channels, like let's say when I'm watching like Flying Gato streams at Sunday on 5 at 5 p.m. Literally, it won't let me know he's streaming at 5 because he gets on at 5. It won't show me the notification until like 5:03, so I'm always like 2 to 3 minutes late on his streams. I don't understand it. EM1, oh yeah. K swapped EM1, god damn. K24 swapped EM1.
Alright, so we just got Emiliano's car buttoned up. He's got nice cold AC now. I'm extremely jealous, so AC.
Old School says, oh yeah, Dylan, that dude who got T-boned on the highway. Oh, is that him? I didn't even realize that. He's doing a lot better now. That's good, man.
Finally, we're running late, and yeah, we gotta finish getting these cars.
Old School says, and I got the bell click too. Fucking YouTube. Crazy.
You guys ready for the maiden voyage? Yeah. Both K swaps, first time. See if they make it.
K swaps, let's see if they make it. I don't see why they wouldn't, honestly. As long as everything's done right, K swaps just as reliable as any other K swap or K equipped vehicle.
Brian has the trailer, the 48-foot trailer in the dually, and Carter already took off. So we gotta get on the road so we can get caught up.
It's more just like any motor swap, basically. Any new motor swap.
Probably like an hour now. We're just making our first stop. Emiliano's tightening up his lug nuts because he said his wheel feels funny. But we're making decent time, I think. Even though we got stuck in traffic for like a solid hour.
All loose.
So all loose?
All of them were loose. You just saw that.
Yeah, he literally tightened.
Either someone tried to fucking steal my wheels, or my detail guy forgot to tighten them because it takes them off to do the inside of the wheel.
Dang. So it's good that we double checked that.
For real, though.
Long freaking drive.
Man, that's a dope EP3.
Dang, dude. Gas is expensive up here. $3.34. Alright, so I'm letting Chris drive for a while because I am just exhausted because I didn't sleep for crap last night. Yeah, you can feel it out. You just gotta rev it up a bit. So he's the first person to actually drive this besides, or since the swap has been done, like actually drive it. He took it up the street, but yeah, he gets dips from riding with me since I'm so tired. But yeah, it's all freeway driving, so we'll be okay.
Old School says, alright, Shay's gonna get caffeine before I'm out. See you later, homie. Have a good morning and take it easy on the DC5, bro. LOL later. Yeah, for real, bro. I need to. I actually did my first peel out this morning by accident. I just like gave it a little bit too much gas and like let the clutch out a little too quick, and that bitch actually chirped tires. I was like, ooh. But other than that, yeah, taking it easy. Shifting it like $5 grand. You know, half and half. It almost goes to $9 grand, so like 4,500, $5 grand should be all right. Just shifting there when VTEC engages. Just as soon as VTEC kicks in, shift. True story. We got fucking like 375, 400-ish miles to go, so slow as hell, man. Slow as hell. But yeah, thanks for stopping in and have a good one, man.
This gasket right here is torn, so I'm leaking fuel because I've already filled up like 3 times, and the car's not wanting to start. So we're gonna have to bump start it and then diagnose it further when we get where we're going. So I'm gonna run across the street, go O'Reilly, put some crush washers, and try and at least fix the fuel leak.
Is it?
Well, we just made it to our hotel. After a lot of accidents later, having a lot of issues with the car, fuel leak, clutch bolts, or freaking where the slave bolts onto the transmission, those two bolts stripped out. So we had to rig it, and the car's not wanting to start on its own. We have to bump start it. It's like starter's not engaging, so pretty much back to square one where we were. But at least we made it.
Where'd you hit? That fucking wall. Like, I went like this. After I hit it, I still went like this, and he saw it.
Old school says chirping it, bro. LOL, for real. I didn't give it anything either. It just chirped on its own. Like, I was like, bro, chirp. Just letting the clutch out, not even a chirp with a gear. Because I'm on bald tires, too, you gotta keep in mind, so. They're not, like, super grippy.
Other way. You got like 3 feet. Stop. Perfect.
Old school says, you too, man. See you later. Hell yeah. Man, I wish I could have made it to Ibach. That's a far ass trip though. That's like fucking 38 hours.
Could have all went in on that big old bucket of oil.
Carnitas?
Look at that.
Carnitas? Oh, 60 pieces of pollo?
Yeah.
$20, it's not bad.
No, it's not.
But I don't want chicken, so I'm sorry.
And then 2 Okay, this is Marty proof. Marty's a little retarded.
Marty proof.
What are we doing? We're shopping.
For what?
For Juan Banana. We call him Lord. Hey, Lord.
Why do we need bananas? Why do I need bananas?
Yeah.
Because I like bananas. Because I need food for tomorrow.
Was it be good or not? Matt? Nah. You gotta lean with it. You gotta do a 2-step. You gotta. Man, but he's airbagging it. Yeah. Heard that?
Yeah.
2JZ, baby.
So, quick little update from earlier. We're back at the hotel. We've just been out wandering around. We went to go get tacos at a restaurant. Super gnarly wait time. So we found a grocery store, Cadena, whatever it's called. But yeah, so we just got dinner there. We just picked up some drinks and stuff. So now we're gonna hang out by the pool and yeah, just call it an early night probably because we gotta be up and at Ibach at like 6:30 because we're technically vendors. So yeah, we gotta be up there early. But hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and I'm gonna call it a night here, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
3:28 a.m.
That's when I woke up this morning. The fuck?
Alright, so good morning guys. It is just about 6 o'clock and we are rolling out to Ibach right now from our hotel. Since we're vendors, we gotta get there super early. Yeah, I didn't sleep for crap last night. The room, it was hot as crap when we got there last night, but we turned the air on and nobody shut it off and it was like blast and ice. So, friggin' sucked. Plus Roy snores like a friggin' Harley. So, yeah, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get set up, and then I'll I'm not sure exactly where my car is gonna be, but I've been, like I said, I don't know if I told you guys, I've been having starting issues now because I think my starter took a dump because something happened yesterday. It stalled in the middle of an intersection because my clutch was acting up. Turns out that I had stripped the 2 bolt holes on the transmission because I used 2 shorter bolts to hook up my master or my slave cylinder to it. So that's all rigged up. Then I had a fuel leak, so I pissed through a buttload of gas. So it's gnarly. It's been a rough trip. So hopefully somebody's got a starter for me. But I'm trying to make the best of today. So yeah. See you guys when we get there. Currently waiting in line here at IBOC. It's super early and there's a lot of vendors already in front of us, so kind of stuck here for a little bit. But the weather is beautiful, so I really can't complain. And I just spotted G2 Tpke. If you don't follow him on Instagram and you like second gens, especially freaking 4-doors, then go look it up because it was really sick. So I was sitting there staring at it. I was like, that car looks so familiar. Popped up Instagram, and sure enough, there he was right there. So shout out to you, G2 Tpke. I don't know your real name, but I'll see you in a few minutes.
Oh, what's going on with this side? Oh, I need all the switches before my shit gets them up. Put it back up.
Put it back up. Let's see.
Oh shit, what's going on, bro?
I don't know what we're doing here.
No, just like
We'll do
this?
something.
Yep.
Alright.
That's it.
Young Static. Where did he go?
He was just right here.
Ah.
Right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is your wagon. This is my wagon.
Alright.
See, now. Right here.
Damn, son.
Fresh.
I forgot my shit was wrong with my batteries.
I love how the turbo sound is nice. Alright, so we just got done talking to Young Static. Such a cool guy. Hung out with him at the last Chronicles meet too, so I just got a text. I guess there's a lot of people around my car that want to meet me, so I'm gonna go meet some people.
Dude, you look way taller in the videos. Nice to meet you, bro. Glad to make it. Welcome to the Inland Empire, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, welcome to the Inland Empire.
I've been waiting for you all day.
Yeah, dude, I'm finally here.
Yeah.
How
and
you been?
I got this comment a few times today. You're a lot smaller in person than you look on the camera. Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah. I got told I looked like I was 6 foot on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, I'm hella short.
Yeah.
I'm hella short, dude.
So am I. So.
Yeah. Nice.
Now you guys finally, first time meeting Christian in person, so this is super sick. So
For real. I've been wandering around. Nice to meet Chris.
Did you see Static yet?
Yeah. I just ran into AD too.
Yeah.
He had a camera and he was just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Static's gonna race pretty soon. He took his thing to be inspect.
So, damn, look at this shit. Alright, so like I told you guys, the starter took a dump, but this awesome guy, did you hear from me from my Instagram or from Steelers?
I actually heard from the dealer.
Yeah, so thank you.
Throb's here. What up, Throb? Hey, Shades.
How
How you doing, Throbber?
I needed to start. So what was your
Catching up on my YouTube. Still waking up, even though I woke up at 3:30.
Yeah, I got the message, so I'll post it on the screen. You can
How's
see it.
Texas going, man?
But seriously, thank you so much.
What sick car are we gonna see
Going
today?
back home, so yeah, appreciate it. We'll see you around. And I just had a first for me right here. The guy behind me in the white shirt just had me autograph his shirt now. His buddy wants me to sign his phone, so this is so sick. You guys are so awesome.
The shirt's black.
Alright, no worries.
Appreciate it.
Make it fair, bro. You already got my shirt.
For sure.
You know? Gotta make it last.
Yeah, man, I watched videos back home in North Carolina, so it's like, I saw you there, I was like, that's him.
Is that where you're
Thanks,
are you
bro.
out here from there?
Yeah, I just moved here almost 2 years
Oh,
ago.
you moved here, for sure. What was your name again?
Caesar, bro.
Caesar?
Nick?
Nick is your name for sure.
Let's see. Throb says, good here. Are you becoming a morning man? You know, it's like seasons, man. I have my moments, but then I get nocturnal. Jamar's here. What's up? How you doing, Jamar? I'm just kicking it. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. So I went to sleep at 5 p.m. That's why I didn't stream last night. And yeah, just fucking. Let's see. At 7 a.m. I washed my car, detailed it, went and got gas, threw some air in the tires. This old guy was like in awe of my car. He's sitting there smoking a fucking cigar and doing I don't know what, just waiting for somebody or something. And he's like, "Man, that's a clean car, bro." Throb says Texas is sunny and warm. I'm not even sure which car. There's so many uploaded for real. Jamar says, "What's next for the ride? ITBs?" Oh man, I would love some ITBs. Shit, ITBs, man. That's like minimum of like $2,000, probably like more like close to $3,000. But yeah, I would really like some. That would be dope as fuck. I need to get some kind of sponsorship from like Toda or something like that. You know, like Toda's nasty ass company in Japan. I wish there was some way I could hit them up and be like, "Yo, are you guys trying to sponsor me?" Because that would be awesome. They just like hook it up on like lightweight pulley kit, timing chain, tensioner, ITBs, Toda cam. You know, that would be next level. That would be where it would be at. Because honestly, their shit's really expensive. I mean, even like Toda exhaust, if they could send me the Toda exhaust, fucking even the Toda race header, even though I already got a cat back, I got HKS high power and the fucking Skunk 2 Alpha. I mean, I would take those off in a heartbeat to throw some Toda shit on there. Because Toda is next level. Those dudes know their shit. For real, though. But on a serious note of stuff I've got or I'm getting with my own money, not sponsorship or anything like that. Next steps for the car, we're going to get a new set of R compound tires. We're going to get the bushing kit put in, the Hyperflex bushing kit put in. And then we're going to get... Yeah, for real. Jamar says, "It's hard to get a sponsor. Your car has to be really nice, and you have to put a lot of money into it first before you can get a real sponsor." That's true. That is true. I mean, I think if I had... it's hard to describe. I think if I had a cleaner paint job, like a fresher paint job, and fresher DC5R front clip, the nose clip, like, didn't have any like imperfections on the exterior. I mean, my car, it's got a good amount of money in it. You know what I mean? We're easily somewhere in the area of $5,000 to $10,000 already put into this car. Like, I'd say more than 5, a little under 10 though, honestly. But yeah, you definitely gotta pay to play. So I mean, like, take like I got a set of Type R wheels. That's like easily $1,000. Then you got the bolt-ons. Let's say the intake was like $350. The race header and manifold and throttle body, that was like $1,500. The HKS exhaust was $560, just rounded up to $600. Like, that alone right there is like getting in the $3,000 to $4,000 range. Then you got K Pro, that's like $1,000 pretty much. So I mean, that's like $5,000. And then you got like suspension work. I'd say on the suspension it's probably about $1,000 in the suspension. Well, probably like $1,500 in the suspension, I'd say. So it's like there's probably about $6,000 or $7,000 in the car right now, I'd say, all together. But yeah, I feel you. You definitely got to put a lot of money in your car for getting sponsors and shit. I mean, not necessarily though, because like take like I don't know if you watch Zosh or not. Zosh has like a budget built DC2 Turbo Integra B20 VTEC. And like he has a fuckload of sponsors. People are sponsoring him left and right. Throb says, gotta go drive the smart car. Check you later. Oh no. You should save that one for last. No, get it out the way today. I feel you. Smart car seems like a good Tuesday car. Because then you can go out nasty on, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with like Ferrari, McLaren, etc., etc. But yeah, I feel you, man. Some ITBs would be killer, man. Honestly, I don't know how daily drivable ITBs are, if you think about it. Because I'm trying to keep the car daily drivable, but it'd be nice to get ITBs on the car. If I could keep them, if I could somehow get it tuned so it's daily drivable, that'd be dope. But they are really expensive, honestly. Because where I'm at, think about it this way. I could get ITBs now and spend like close to $2,500, which is, or however much they cost. I think like the Tpke kit's like $2,800. So just call it $3,000. For the price of ITBs, I could get the K24 bottom and the 06 TSX cams. I could get like a whole K24 A2 swap for like $1,000. And then build it, fully build the, you know, get the pistons, the rods, crankshaft, or whatever I need, you know, valve train too. And for that $3,000, I could have a K20, K24 that's fully built. You know what I mean? So it's kind of why I'm hesitant on the ITBs. ITBs are pretty expensive for what they are. I mean, you get instant throttle response, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. God damn. I mean, what would you do for $3,000? Would you rather build the K, get the, you know, the K20, K24 setup, or would you go ITBs, honestly? Because if you think about it, let's say you do the ITBs first. I mean, it bolts to the head, the K20A2 head, and we're not replacing the K20A2 head. We're keeping that on top, then getting the K24 bottom. So you could just swap it over to the K24 once you do that down the road. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't know. Iceman's here. What up, Iceman? Says, it's been a minute. What's good, y'all? By y'all, do you mean me? Because I think you're the only person here now. Everyone else checked out. And yeah, it's been a minute, dude. How you doing? How the fuck is you? How's Nissan treating you, man? Let's see. Iceman says, oh, laugh my ass off. I'm here at work, just sitting. This one motherfucker stole my customer. Told you, man. It's like a rat race. All you salesmen. You're like, no, it's my customer. It's my fucking customer. Back off, bitch. Iceman says, I would have sold a car on my second day. Damn. That's trifling. They wanted you to get 0 commission. Eric's here. I was wondering where you were, man. Eric says, you should have smacked him, bruh. Yeah, exactly. You should have said, are you ready to die? My bad about last night, Eric. I checked the fuck out. I slept from 5 p.m. to, or 4:30 p.m. to fucking 3:30 in the morning. Straight wreck shit. I didn't even eat dinner. Icebed Jay says, well, they bought from him previously, so that's why. True, true. Yeah, it's like if like my text helper was like, hey man, you trying to get your work installed? Like yada yada, I'll do it for you. And then like John, my text like, Aaron, back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Eric says, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha, indeed. I was smacked last night. That's the longest I've slept in I don't even know how long. Iceman says at my dealer they got a FB6 going for 20,000, 36,000 miles. I'm not like a huge, super huge fan of like FB6 for 20 grand. Like 20 grand, like shit at this point. Like, cause I mean it's not like a super old car, but I mean, shit, you could scrape together another 10 G's and probably like try to track you down like a used Type R at this point. You know, people are starting to come down on the prices of Type R's because they're used. They got like 10,000 miles on them. Just get a Type R. Eric says stayed up till 3 this morning. Well, damn, son, where'd you find this? Iceman says yesterday I got home and just crashed. I get it for cheaper though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not the hugest FB6 fan. I'm not saying like they're ugly or they suck or anything like that. They're totally fine cars. Just like, I don't know. For 20 grand? Like, I thought they would have been cheaper. You got to keep in mind an RSX, it goes for like 5 grand now. You know what I mean? A used one, an O2. They're like 4 grand, 5 grand. Iceman says, I told my coworkers about the Type S and they said I was stupid if I bought that, LOL. Well, I say they're stupid because they fucking all sucking a Nissan dick. How about that? Because no 2 RSX with fucking low miles like that, bro, and it's 10 racks, it's worth it, I promise you. They're just they're calling you stupid because they want to sell you a car. They're fucking retarded. You can't find a one-owner satin silver O2 RSX that has fucking less than 50,000 miles for 10 racks. Promise you that. Because I would, like, I'm not a car salesman. What would be the gain of me telling you to get the same car as me? You know what I'm saying? Iceman says they checked Kelly Blue Book in the same one, and apparently it only goes for 8. There aren't any. That doesn't matter. That's like, bro. Okay, that's like let's say one of these effects pedals back here that there's only 100 of. They only say it goes for 700, but I know it's worth $1,100. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is retarded. Because you can't find one, bro. If you can't find something, it's called supply and demand. Kelly Blue Book only says my car's worth 4 grand. Literally. Says it's worth $4,200. I know it's worth more than $4,200. Kelly Blue Book can suck my left and right nutsack. Wait, where are we at? Where are we at? Eric says, yeah, you are shades. Frown. Just kidding. What are you frowning about? What happened? Iceman says, right, I know it's a good deal. Honda Vlogs is here. What up, Honda Vlogs? Honda Vlogs says, it's 2018 RSX OEM under 10K with no miles. Barn find dealerships can't sell cars under 7K minimum. So no matter what, they gotta raise the price. Dealership had a Del Sol pretty clean for 9K with like 80,000 miles. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's a Del Sol. Yeah, 9K for a Del Sol is pretty fucking rich. I saw a red Del Sol on Craigslist. Had 44,000 miles. He wanted like 4,800 bucks for it. It was pretty clean though, honestly. But at the same time, I was like, bro, I can only get like 4 grand for my car, and a fucking stock Del Sol is worth 4,800. He's asking 4,800, pretty much like 5 grand. I was like, I don't know if it's worth that. That's kind of rich. Iceman says, laugh my ass off. Make that too, Jelly. Kelly. Eric says, your FB6 opinion, just busting your balls, lol. Oh, no, they're fast and everything. Like, I think they're totally in the fucking Honda realm and everything. They're not like the bastard child or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, 20 grand for an FB6, that seems pretty rich. Honda Vlog says, LOL, better have had a B16. For real, though. Honda Vlog says, then it's kinda a deal, at least in California. This is true, this is true. Iceman says, I want that RSX, man. Honda Vlogs just took a long road trip in his freshly swapped A3 with a 6-speed down to fucking Ibach. It made it. Honda Vlog says, FB6, I don't like the rear end. Changed my mind. Yeah, dude, I'm just like, okay, what it comes down to, I'm not saying like FB6s or FA5s aren't nasty or anything. They can totally be nasty. I really am not a four-door fan. Or at least like wider cars like that have 4 doors. Like I don't got no kids. I don't got 4 passengers. And that's just extra weight, you know what I mean? Like 2 extra doors, you know what I mean? And they're not hatchbacks, you know what I mean? I'm a sucker for a hatchback. So, that's why. Eric says, bro, I don't care, man, but I would like to run a RSX S in the FB6. What do you mean, like a race, or you want to put a K28-2 in an FB6? Because either one would be a nasty decision. For real, though. Just not my RSX. We got a fresh clutch. We got motors sitting strong. This fucker pulls. I had a Subaru try to race me today, and I wanted to dust him so bad. It was a Subaru wagon. And dude thought he was the shit, passing me to get to the on-ramp to the highway. And dude, I had to fight myself. I had to literally fight myself to not just follow him and pull on him. Because I was like, dude, I want to fucking blow your doors off. But I was like, dude, we're only 125 miles into the break-in. If anything happens, I'm going to be fucked. For real, though. Let's see. Where are we at? Honda Vlog says, LOL, TSXs are dope. FA5s are cool, but TSX, I think, is cooler looking. Yeah, I agree. I don't know, something about the body shape. That's a 4-door I could fuck with. 2 doors is a dick magnet, LOL. Four doors apparently can get girls because BMWs and Lexuses and other VIP cars are four doors. Well, that goes to show. That's why I'm single. A dick magnet. Eric says race one. Oh, let's race then. Dave, I'm gonna race him. That light turned green and Chip took off. He was zigging and zagging and shit, so the other car couldn't even pass us. Then the police pulled us over, and I need something to drink. Coffee time. Y'all. Where we at? Honda Vlog says, I talked with Mark from Honda Street Garage and a few people. Send it on your clutch a few times, man. It won't hurt. Baby it a little bit, but you're good to shut down a Subi regardless. Really now? You're saying like a full throttle 8600 RPM pull? Get my Dr. Evil pinky out. Eric says, let me get a tune and I will run you. Let's do this. It's going to be my time to cue in the Eric quote of the day and say, you trying to die? Oh, coffee. Oh, my God. Ah. I was watching Sadowski's video, Christian, with you and Young Static in it. You short motherfuckers. Am I the tallest Honda person? At a whopping 6'2". Let's see. Eric says, I got the torque for sure. You do have the torque, probably. I mean, stock RSX is like, what, 142 feet-pounds of torque? But K-Pro, race header, exhaust, intake. I mean, I'd like to think I'm getting to the 175 area, maybe 180 feet-pounds of torque. I don't know. Honda Vlog says it's a brand new clutch. It's not going to die. You're not going to strip a bolt type shit. You got to let it break in, yeah. But, I mean, 500 miles later, it's 9K all day. So, I mean, once now, what the fuck is it going to do? Well, my last clutch, what happened was, I think I pulled on it or something. Like, I didn't even know about break-ins back then. This is like 12 years ago when I wasn't even, like, into cars like you know what I'm saying, like I am now. And we're always still learning, but when the clutch fucked up last time, it's like the shit like welds the fucking pressure plate and the clutch and the flywheel together, like when you slip it or something. It was something crazy because like there was like fucking pressure plate or flywheel bolts or some of the bolts or something had come off. Like you could hear clunking noise in the bell housing. So that's kind of why I'm just like, You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't want to do a pull because it feels really strong and grippy. Like I don't think like you said, doing one pull probably is not going to hurt anything, honestly. But I don't know, man. Like I don't think I'm gonna strip a bolt or anything necessarily. Like Hanavlog says clunking, maybe broken spring in the clutch. It was an OEM clutch back then, though. You know what I mean? Like it's still a sprung clutch, I think, but it was like you could hear like this fucking like metal fucking fell out type noise, like a bunch of metal, like a bunch of clunking. I'm probably like PTSD drivetrain from back then. I'm still like just like I don't want that to happen again. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Because if I recall correctly, they must have done something wrong because I don't even remember getting on it hard like that. I wasn't even going 8600 back then. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even have K-Pro back then or any bolt-ons or anything other than a fucking intake and an exhaust. Just makes me paranoid, you know? After you put all this money in there. Honda Vlog says maybe not a wide open throttle pull, but a cool ramp up at least. You gotta maybe spin it up the whole way so your car knows you have faith in it. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, dude, I think the fucking trying to think. The furthest I've taken it so far is like 6,000 RPMs. You know what I mean? Iceman says a customer came in, but they had an appointment. Cry. Cry twice. But yeah, like pretty much where I'm at right now is like just breaking it in, shifting at like $5,000. Because if you think about it, I'm almost at $9,000. I'm at 8,600 max rev limit, so just call it $5,000, like 4,500, $5,000. It's like, you know, could be more, could be less. Man, I'm gonna probably give it like another 100 miles, maybe another 150 miles, and see about doing some pulls, honestly, because definitely want to do some pulls. Getting very antsy. Iceman says shift at 11. What kind of drivetrain you got? I mean, what kind of valve train you got? Honda Vlog says, dude, I didn't tell you. What's up? This is crazy. Oh, what's he got? It's either gonna be that TS, the Buddy Club Spec 2 clip, or he's gonna send me some link to something. I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be a link to somebody's K20. Honda Vlog says a not Buddy Club Spec 2 crazy, exactly. I'm not getting baited today, man. I'm on top of my sleep. You guys wouldn't believe how many times Christian has sent me a link to something. He's like, dude, this is so cool. And I'm like excited. I'm like, oh, what's this? And it's the fucking Buddy Club Spec 2 on a TSX motor fucking clip. It's too funny. What the fuck? Hanbach says, I had a 45-minute phone call with an OG Honda guy who works at Skunk 2 in marketing. Some shit's gonna happen. That's all I can say. Dude, dope, man. Skunk 2, man. For the win. That's fucking tight, though. I wish you could tell us what... Man, can you message it to me? I won't tell anybody. I just want to know. Fuck these other guys. I want to know. Oh, and also, guys, I gotta confess, I'm starting to run out of computer space. Oh wait, no, you have to do that. Never mind. We're in OBS. I forgot. Look at all this. Do y'all see all these? Okay, aside from the 5 blue folders and the Shades Wade thumbnail and the Chris Farley meme, everything else right here, like right here, 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 and here, and here. This is 5 days worth of footage of just driving. Like, this is like fucking... How many clips is this? "31 clips in 5 days. 31 clips in 5 days. And let's get the info on how much fucking size this is. It's probably like 50 gigabytes at least. Yeah, look at my pinwheel spinning deathly slow. Good God. Yeah, so that's 16, 20, 23, 16. Good God, dude. Like, look at all this shit. It's like easily like probably 100 gigabytes. It's gonna take forever to fucking sift through all the or time. Man, I guess time lapse won't take that long, but editing wise and rendering wise, oh my God, got my work cut out for me. Final Cut Pro is about to take a shit. Let's see. Honda Vlog says, haha, I'll tell you about it. I can't have Rebel Rouser stealing my thunder. This is true. Eric says, so my stock SI is 170 on the torque and mine ain't all stock. So you probably got like what, like maybe 200 feet-pounds of torque? That's quite a bit more torque, I gotta give you that. But I'm just not sure. Video output low. We'll stop that. Honda Blog says, haha, that's so much footage. I gotta edit iBot. I'll hit you up in a minute. Gotta start editing. Message me on Facebook. Biatch. Biatch. Why is YouTube being a little, or OBS being a little baby bitch? Man, it looks fine on my end. They're lying, man. Eric says probably 185. It's just a thought about a spacer thermal gasket intake and a catback exhaust. Be all. It'd be a good race though. I mean, your car's a lot heavier than mine. Like, what's your car weigh? Because it's gonna need extra torque to make up for that. You know what I mean? It's like a FA5s and FB6s definitely weigh a few hundred pounds more than a RSX Type S, especially one that's like got replacement lighter parts and partially gutted, no spare tire, this and that. You know what I mean? Like my car with me in it probably weighs like 2850, I would say. Maybe less, honestly. I gotta get it weighed. I'd love to see how much it weighs. Is the fucking video buffering, guys? Because it says video output low on YouTube. I don't get it. Can y'all see this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this shit buffering or not? I don't understand. I want my Google Chrome back right now. Right fucking back now. Is this shit stupid or what? Is everybody here? I got 2 head counter. The pursuit of function. What? Yeah, I've never watched that, Christian. What the fuck? Who's still here in the stream? Says we got 2 people in here. What is this?
I think you got 2 different scenes. I mean, there's the Rice Boy scene, and then there's, you know, faster car scene. You know, as far as like guys that aren't into the body kits and shit like that. Like, as far as that getting bigger, that's cool.
Eric says, why won't phone stop ringing?
You don't really got to do it on the Rice Boy. But I mean, it's good that
Ugh, wrong pipe. Fuck that. Damn, son, where'd you find that? Oh, wrong one. Watching a little The Pursuit of Function. In VHS quality. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Eric says, I got a phone call. I never left my phone. Gas. Dude, I just gassed my guts out. Dude, this person only has 800 subscribers. That's fuck shit.
As with any passion or hobby, we can all remember our first experiences and what got us hooked. The people in this film come from different areas and are different ages.
Yeah, I wouldn't want someone skateboarding near my car, honestly. That board flew out and hit my car at this point. I'd beat someone's ass.
How I got into this whole import mess.
Eric says, at the Wax Museum is where we found that.
For a long time, riding around in my mini truck, so I already claimed myself.
Oh man, hold the phone. I got a story for y'all. If y'all saw the footage from this morning, you would have known, but I haven't uploaded it, so. I saw a Datsun truck that was so fucking awesome this morning. A Datsun truck on fucking sick racing rims and had a fucking big fucking twin exhaust, and dude, that thing was getting it. Getting it. It was baby blue. Looks so gangster. Just a fun fact for y'all.
I'm originally from Alabama. I guess the accent will give that away right away. But the true heart of the South, the true heart of NASCAR, I have nothing to do with NASCAR. I've never had any inspirations for NASCAR.
You and me both.
Grew up racing motorcycles, you know, Yamaha, flat track. So I already had a love for the Japanese bikes. And I remember growing up always wanting a 1980 to 83 GTI. And my brother and myself just racing all the back roads of Alabama, you know, just like if I would have only known about rally then.
Been into cars my whole life, really. I mean, ever since I could speak, walk, from. I remember being, you know, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Eric says, well, damn, man. For real, though.
When I was 16, I met a couple of guys that were really into cars. Mostly, I found a car, you know, I looked up to this one guy, his name was Jebo Lopez. And he was kind of like a...
Eric, is it time for Fortnite? I think it might be time for Fortnite.
My roommate now, which was my good friend since 5th grade, he picked up a 98 Type R when we were in high school, and that set it off.
Yeah, there was like a group of us. First it was like me and my friend Dylan, Eric had a car. We all skated together basically. We all eventually got into cars. Before I even
skateboarding and then getting into cars seems to be the MO.
Actually, Catman and a couple other guys.
That four-wheel culture.
And we noticed one of our older cousins, he had a 95 Civic Coupe. Yeah.
Like 95 GSRs on them.
Yeah, he came up from the Bay. Yeah, the Bay Area, and then we started like learning all his tricks and stuff in the Hondas. I was just looking for something different, you know. And then, you know, we all, like 3 of my buddies also got Hondas too, and I went to Tampa, which is what really.
Eric says anytime is good.
I saw my buddy John had
Bill.
actually the B16 in it, and this was back in '97. So
Man, street racing back in '97, that'd be dope.
You know, what got me into it completely, and then I ended up getting the '93 hatch, and it took a little while before I got my first motor, but then once I got a B16, I decided to put it in myself, and I mean, there were a lot of problems along the way because I was just 17 at the time. Yeah, I'm all self-taught, and I mean, I learned through trial and error, you know. And it was me and a couple of my other buddies, they started, you know, of course we started, you know, just getting the intake and the header and that kind of stuff like that. But then once we actually started, you know, doing the motor swaps, it was me and my one buddy, Chris. We, you know, we just really got into it.
Oh, it all started with bikes just basic mechanics, wanting to work on something is kind of just where I started with anything, just wanting to put my hands on stuff, and then it moved into wanting to work on the cars. Obviously, turning 16, you got to be able to drive, you got to be able to do something with something, and it just started with a 90 Accord and went from there, and I just built stuff up, and it's just like you just hate being the same, you want to be different, you want to do something different, and you just kind of build it.
Build it. Ooh, EK Hedge. Stop that. Definitely save that for add to watch later. That's the sound of Fortnite. But yeah, guys, fucking gonna play a little bit of Fortnite, then probably go for some more drives. Maybe sneak in a pull. Wink wink. And yeah. Thanks for everybody that came in to watch, comment, subscribe. Got 150 subs on my channel now. We got like what I've honestly lost count of what we're at on this channel. We're at 32 on this channel. And this channel's, you know, just, you know, for the OG people. So there's 32 OG people. And there's 150 all across the board people, subs. So if you're subscribed to Shades Way, just come on down. Come on down to live stream land. We Live DC5. Say fuck the bullshit. No fucks given. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later at 8 probably, if I'm not dead asleep. And yeah, have a good one, y'all. Happy Tuesday.